okay, let me check you out. So
unfortunately, Cleve is nowhere to be found. He would have come maybe if you invited him. I called him, Albin called him.
Here I'm talking. I want to be an opera singer. I can't, I can't do it. So the doctor looks at him and says, I just can't figure out. Maybe you take off all your clothes. So the guy takes off all his clothes. The doctor looks at him and says, whoa, you're really kind of big down there. He goes, yeah, well, I've always had that. He says, well, I think what's the problem is it's pulling down on your throat and it's causing you to have that. He goes, well, look, doc, I don't care what you got to do, but I want to sing opera. I want to be an opera singer. So the doctor says, okay, we'll see what he can do. So he sets him up for surgery, gets him through surgery, does this whole thing like it's, and then the guy comes back to see him about a month later and says, Doc, this is great. I'm singing in the opera. It's really terrific. What you did was fantastic, but why did you have to give me one so small? And the doctor said, it was the only one I had available.
That's Mr. Riley's joke, actually.
That was Mr. Riley, in tribute to Mr. Jack Riley.
That's
hilarious. No, but the one about the genie.
I know, funny, and that's funny.
That's my favorite joke. This is so great. When he told it to us the first time, we were coming from a pirate game. Yeah. We just like fell. I mean, Doug was with us. We practically fell on the ground. Yeah, you're gonna love Doug. Doug is great. Our brother-in-law.
No, but actually, my favorite one. I've actually told it to my speech classes because it was like in Esquire's top 100 jokes ever about that old guy who was in the hospital. He was like going to turn 100 years old. So, his friends wanted to give him something really special.
Yeah.
So, and I told this to my regular classes because I think it's edgy, but it's
edgy, but
it's appropriate for any audience.
For any young.
But he says, so his friends wanted to give him a special treat for his 100th birthday, so they decided to set him up with a really, really nice cauldron. So he's lying in bed there, and she comes around the corner looking really sharp, and she says, I'm here to give you super sex. And he says, he looks at her and he thinks for a moment, and he says, yeah, I'll have the soup.
Super sex.
No, that's great. I love that one too because you get to do the voice.
Yeah.
Like, all those three jokes. I'll take the soup. I love those jokes where you get to play another character.
Yeah.
No, but the one
it's
about
always this voice.
Yeah, the one about the genie, where the guy says, the genie, he rubs the bottle, and the genie comes out of the bottle and says, I'm here to give you a couple of wishes, 2 wishes. He says, 2 wishes. And I said, well, he's not a new genie. I guess he's a discount genie. So he says, what's your 2 wishes? And he said, well, you know what? I don't like to fly, but I always wanted to see Hawaii, and I'd like to drive to Hawaii. So would you mind like building a highway, a highway from Los Angeles to Hawaii? Just go this highway. And the guy says, build a highway from Los Angeles to Hawaii? I mean, that's just unbelieving engineering feat. Do you know how much it would take? I mean, I'm not even sure how I would do it. He said, well, what's your second request? And the guy was really disappointed. He said, well, you know what the other thing is? I've always had really bad luck with women. He said, what I'd like to do is if you can just help me understand women, understand what women are about. And the genie comes back and says, now that highway, do you want 2 legs or 4?